Hey Pixies! Today we're going to do a video on the Modelones dips again. These are 3 that I did not use in the last video, so that means we will have used all 6 of them. So I have the light blue and dark blue, 189 and 16, and then 188, that nude color. And then I have the dip liquids, and I also have my double dip clear because I don't have a clear for Modelones, so I have that. And then I also have my cuticle tool, which will be linked down below, as well as my lamp and some cupcake liners. And then for the art, I have multiple Modelones gel polishes. I had bought a huge set of the Modelones gel polishes a while ago, so I've been using them here and there for pedicures and stuff like that, so I busted out a few of them for our nail art, and that is all that we should need today. What I have on my nail right now is these are the Modelones Almond tips, and I did a video on them, so if you go back like 2 videos, there's a video on those. I really liked them, and I applied them with solid glue gel, which I actually really like because the liquid gel glue that I usually use turns like a white color, but you can still see my real nail. It's not white or anything, so I really like that. And I just reshaped them a little bit into more of a point, like a stiletto type instead of the almonds. And then I have on the Hollow Taco peel base. So we're going to get started with the dark blue, which is number 16. This will be great for fall. I really enjoyed, if you saw any of the other 2 Modelones videos, I absolutely love the tips, and I love the dip powder, and the liquids are a star for me. They are so good. I think I don't know if I said this in the video, but I said it in a comment to someone that was asking about it. These were not contaminating, so I tried to contaminate it, didn't contaminate. I think it's because it's a base coat and top coat in one. So I'm just gonna apply the dip powder the dip base to the entire nail. Look how fine that powder is. It is just, it's really good. Clean up your cuticle. Look at that color. Is that not perfect? That navy, and especially for fall. And it is a little slower dry time, so you might have to wait a second, but it's not too long. It's not so long where you're like sitting there like, can I dust it off yet? It's not that slow, but it does give you a little bit more time to work, which is nice. So far, all of the dips have been total like 2 dip full coverage. That I really like with my skin tone. This one's 189. Yeah, I just missed a little bit on the side there. That's typical of me. The side that's away from me ends up getting a little missed. So I'm just going to do a third because they go on super smooth. I'm not concerned about getting it too thick, but I'm going to do this to get the side here. The nude is 188. And I will say, in case I didn't say in my last video about Model 1's dip powder, or you didn't watch that video, I get dip flu, so I have a reaction to dip liquids where I get a respiratory issue as far as I will sneeze constantly, I will get stuffy, and I've used these liquids 3 times. I think this is the 4th time now, and I have not had any of those symptoms with these. And it's not because they don't smell, because they do, but they for some reason do not irritate me the way some others do. So let's do our clear. And the reason we do clear is so that we don't get any spots on our manicure when we are buffing and filing. So we're just going to do one quick dip of clear. Like I said, this is my double dip clear because I do not have the Model 1's clear. And then if my dip is still like a little tacky, it will eventually dry, but sometimes, especially if it's a solid dip powder, I'll just kind of lay it in real quick, not applying any additional liquid or anything, just to soak up the excess. Now for clear, I especially like to have a stiff nail brush for my clear because it really just gets in there and gets all that excess off. So I'm just gonna give these a good scrub. So check that out. I mean, that just gets it so much cleaner than a regular brush. So I'm gonna put my 2-in-1 away, and we're actually going to be, well, I might just finish the nude nails in the gel at the end after the nail art and do the top coat on the other nails so that you can see that in action, since I didn't show it in the last video and I've been raving about it. So I'll probably use this Modelones dip top coat and their gel because I'm doing the gel nail art. I'll have to finish the fingers. I do that with the gel. And that's such a pretty peachy nude color. I do a really good coat of activator because you don't want to miss any spots. It's what hardens everything. So I want to make sure that you're getting that good. Okay, so I'm going to let this dry for about a minute, and then I'm going to buff file and reshape, and I'll come back and we'll do our flowers. I've buff filed and reshaped, looking pretty good, and I am just going to finish off the 3 nails before we do our nail art. So I'm going to apply the activator, another good coat, and I'm just doing that on the blue nails because the nail art we're going to put on our nude nails. And the second layer of activator is what makes your top coat dry shiny, so do not skip that. And I'm just gonna wait like 30 seconds. Wipe off. Okay, and then this is the 2-in-1. So I am going to just do a couple of quick brush strokes. I had a little divot there from my buffing and filing. I'm watching a show on Netflix and I wasn't paying as close attention as I probably should have been, and I made a little divot on my nail. Now if you notice, I am not doing as quick a brush stroke as I usually do, and I'm not wiping off the brush, and it's still flexible. All right, I'm going to give that just a couple of seconds. Once it starts to look a little matte, that's when I go in with the second layer and look at the brush. Still 100% not contaminated. And I went really slow on those first layers compared to normal dip top coat and didn't have any issues. Okay, so let's go ahead and get started with our nail art. I have Modelones gels here, 474, 172. These will be in my Amazon storefront. I believe this set is still available. And let's throw 179 in there. The last one was number 2, the nude. These are very fall. So I'm going to take my cuticle tool and I'm just going to start dragging through, creating a little pattern. do the centerpiece first. That way I have something I'm going towards. So let me grab, I'm using 574, which is a silver glitter. And that will be our centerpiece. All right, I'm gonna cure that. All right, I just did a 30-second cure on that. I'm gonna scoop it up and I'm gonna do my dots. That's pretty good. I'm gonna cure that. That's what we're looking like. So I'm gonna do a center dot everywhere that I intend to do a flower. There's our flowers. Little rough start, but I think that they got better as I went. I'm not crazy about that one, but Oh well. Alright, so those two nails we're going to finish up with gel. I'm contemplating doing a matte top coat on those two, but we'll see. I'm going to apply my gel base to both of these nails and cure 30 seconds. Okay, so I grabbed my Modelones matte and I'm going to apply that to these two nails and cure 60 seconds. Alright guys, what do we think? We're totally cured. See, with the matte top coat, you can see the marbling just a little bit better. Like I said, I'm just not crazy about that one, but the other ones, it kind of got better as I went. Yeah, I really like it. I'm gonna have to do something like this for fall manicures too. All right, I'm gonna apply some Cuticle Oil. This is that Grimes Ridge Cuticle Oil I'm trying to use up because it's still a dropper, but the dropper top broke. So just trying to use that up. But if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. YouTube will then recommend it to others. If you have any questions, leave a comment below or find me on Instagram @Pixie. Make sure you're subscribed with your notifications on. I have new videos every Monday and Thursday. I'm just gonna wipe that oil off. Oh, and I wanted to ask you guys, do you want me to do Halloween videos in September so that you have time to get stuff to maybe replicate them or whatever? Let me know. But that's it for this one, guys, and I will see you in the next one.